Hey guys, how's it going? Back in Kansas. Sorry about the lighting. I'm in the truck. It's kind of wonky, but it's super windy outside, so I figured this would be better. Back in Kansas, back from Alaska from the holidays. We're back on the ranch. I got in last night. It's the next morning. We're hitting the ground running, getting steel in the ground. We got our buddy Tommy, who has been coming here trapping for the last couple of years on and off. And then he brought new buddies, never been here before. So yeah, we're gonna get some steel in the ground. We got pretty good weather. Last year they came out, Tommy and another guy came out, and they had like first 2 days were awesome, then ice storm came, and I have videos of it if you guys watched them or want to go back and look, but we struggled basically. So this week looks a lot better. So last week, or not the last week of January, it's like January 20th, I think. Film the ones I think either have a really good chance of catching, or if we do something different, you know, it's going to be a lot of walkthrough, P-post sets, a lot of simple dirt holds, probably some big dirt holes, and yeah, so if you want to go back, I'll put the link up here or something. We had Ed Schneider, who's a super well-renowned trapper, come out last year and teach us all the sets, and I really got in-depth footage of like step-by-step how to do them all. So I suggest looking at that video. That's about it, guys, so stick with us. Should be good. Weather's looking really good. It's real windy today though, so when I'm outside and the audio is bad, I'm sorry, but I'll do my best to block it. I'm gonna catch back up with the guys. They're probably setting right now. I had to go pull a camera from a feeder, and we'll see how it goes, so stick with us.
Yeah.
Back to dirt holing, eh? Do those have a catch on them, or? Yeah, it is. That's the best thing I think they've ever done. The full hole traps is put that little click on them.
Night latch.
Yeah.
I was gonna have to be a little crooked. If I dig that rock out, I'm gonna have to blow a big hole in it.
Yeah.
Much attention to that.
Well, that thing just disappeared, didn't it?
About as deep as that one's gonna get.
Well, that looks like good stuff.
Oh yeah.
That's store-bought or just?
Yeah, it's just RK's Predator Plus. Had good luck with that. Smells good. And a little Kansas trap line, Dakota brakes. Ed Snyder.
Ed?
Struggling with that bed. It's not getting her down enough.
We'll get into some little better ground here in a little bit.
Well, I remember this was.
I think this was like really the only spot we really struggled, I think, though, right?
Yeah. Yeah, because we dug on this side of the road, dug on that side of the road.
Yeah, you couldn't even get a...
Them anchors, they just roll the nose of them over.
Yeah.
Oh, shit. Whoop. It'll work.
A couple little pieces of cow pie there to see how it works. Alright, well, first two traps set. Alright guys, when looking for a set location, this is about what you want to look for. Hopefully you can tell they're all coyote tracks. Running this road. We got a guy making a set there. We're going to throw another set right here. We got good backing. What you like to see, run a big divide, they call it. It's a big hilltop, and then there's two big draws on both sides, or just a bunch of draws on both sides. I'll put a picture up and show you kind of what we're working. And these dogs will run the very tops of these. What do you call this, like a step down or something?
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah, kind of a step down. Trench. A little bit. I mean, it's a flashy dirt hole.
yeah. Target-rich environment, I can call this.
shit. I don't know how many of these we're going to be pulling back out. That's what Damon said.
Okay, I don't know if I've seen this set.
Well, there's a guy at home that makes this set, and I don't know what, it's a step down, but we call it, his last name's Damon, so we call it the Damon set. And he catches a bunch of coyotes in it.
Flashy.
Yeah, I would think we probably got south winds for the next,
Oh, at least a couple days.
I would think.
And you can get away with not straight trap, solid trap. I mean, because when he goes into that,
Yeah, if he
he's
commits, he commits.
committed.
Yeah. And if he doesn't commit, we'll catch him in that trap.
Now, the only downfall to this set is it takes a lot of either wax dirt, dry dirt.
That looks a lot better now.
Yep.
A deep hole down there. Of course, the trap is right there on this little ledge. Doubt the camera will pick it up very well, but.
Once he drops over that hop.
All right, guys, the boys are out making 2 more sets. We've really only gone probably about a mile. I think this is our like 5th or 7th set so far. I don't even know. 7th. These are 6th and 7th sets, but this is like our highest traffic area probably have on the whole ranch, so we're gonna load it real heavy. But I'm in the truck, so it's so windy, and they're just doing what they've been doing, nothing special or anything. So I'm gonna kind of show you guys this divide we're in, is what they call it. So we're on this ridge, and hope you can tell, but off to our right, it's just a big draws everywhere. And then same thing with our left, you know, it just goes down into this fence line. It just drops right off, and then it goes back that way. So you have this ridge here, and then the coyotes will run it, and then they'll also jump across and stuff like that. Really good area, really prime location. We have a deer blind we call observation. We've shot a bunch of deer over the years, and I see a ton of coyotes in this whole area while I'm deer hunting. So I'm gonna give you guys a little update for that. I'm not gonna show you guys these sets because they're just getting real repetitive. I'll wait till we either get they do something different, or we get into like completely new country. We'll be down the bottoms. We'll be trapping fields later today and creek beds and just about everything. So that's about it, guys. See you on the next trap. So this is one of those walk-through piss kind of sets. Scrape the dirt back on both sides. You'll use it later to blend it. This is right in a tire track. It will basically wash out. It's just loaded with tracks. Come on here. That's just getting to stop and
Yeah, regardless, you know, if they come
Yeah.
from this way, he'll stop. Or see that, you know, vice versa. Just you can put 4 and really confuse them.
Do you just put a lure in there, or
Yeah.
just to get them the?
Yeah, I'll put a little curiosity lure, a little bait, or a gland lure.
Yeah. Well, I can smell that from here.
And the guy that makes those traps, he makes this. OBS. Pretty good stuff.
How's it looking?
Well, that's my first attempt at one.
That doesn't look too bad.
We'll see.
Nice big flashy.
And it's got a big kill area right there.
Oh yeah.
So
Deep hole. Made this set flashy because I know there's a really nice bobcat in the area, and it just looks real bobcat. You got this old fence line that runs, big thick spools sticking through here. Just screams cats to me, so made it a little bit flashier than our normal Durhole sets just to entice a cat if he comes by. Plus they'll catch a coyote too. So that's what, that's 9 sets so far if I'm counting right. Number 9, 8 and 9. Alright guys, back in the truck again, still windy. We're at a spot where I'll show the clip of a really nice bobcat we saw during hunting season this year, and then see the bobcat. We saw him the time I filmed him, and then the time a guy didn't have a cameraman, we saw the same cat do the same thing. So the guys are over there somewhere. Making a couple cat sets, and then there's nothing in this feeder, but I'm gonna shake it, try to get a little bit of corn out, and then I'm gonna put a couple 220 boxes for raccoons and possums, because we saw raccoons and possums literally every time we hunted that blind. We call this jungle. We have a bunch of videos of us hunting here. So I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do that real quick, and then I'll probably show you the 220 buckets, and then I'll show you guys the cat sets, and yeah, we'll continue on. But I just want to give you guys a little update. Hopefully, fingers crossed, we get these guys some cats. I know that's what they come to Kansas for. We catch coyotes anywhere. They're nicer here than Illinois, but they're here for the cats. So hopefully we get them on a couple. So we'll see how it goes. Alright guys, so I got these set, it took about 2-3 minutes. Shook the feeder, got just a couple handfuls of corn out of it, which isn't as much as I would have liked, but doesn't really matter. Hopefully the coons are still coming up here every once in a while just to check it out. In this bucket we got cat food mixed with fish oil. Sorry for the wind. And then in this bucket we got cat food and corn mixed with like a cherry scent. Right in there. Make sure your safeties are off. Got them cabled off this stake. And that's all she wrote. Super quick and easy. I set those so they don't have to worry about it. They can just work on coyote and bobcat sets. But you gotta trap your raccoons, guys. If you're trapping coyotes or anything, set dog proof, set 220 boxes, set something to catch those skunks and coyotes and possums. They're not worth much. I know it sucks to catch them and deal with them, but your turkeys and your quail will really thank you for it. I promise you that. So we've had the best turkey numbers we've ever had here, and that's because every year we hammer the raccoons, possums, skunks real hard. So we're gonna catch up with them, see how their bobcat sets are doing, and go from there. Dirt hole and a big dirt hole. This is more of like a trench, I take it.
Yeah, it's gonna be a trench. I'm gonna cover it. So
Yeah.
the cat can be here.
Beautiful.
This thing's gonna fit really good.
Yeah, looks good. The area. These cats love to run these little fringes, fence lines, and this stuff. I like that. It's kind of.
Well, normally I've got a bigger trench, but
Yeah,
all that
hit rock.
in there, but I think it'll work.
Were you guys able to pound stakes in here?
No. I got down about that far and hit just solid rock.
I figured. So you guys both have drags out?
Yeah.
I just,
Yeah, I got it. I see it now, yeah.
I mean, it's still probably gas up the whole thing, but it's all right. If it's caught, it's caught.
Yeah.
I think that's all right.
Mm-hmm. Alright guys, well we came off the top of the hill. I think we ended up getting, what did you say, 15 or 16 coyote sets up there and a couple buckets. Now we're down in the low country, actually on our neighbor's property. He said he had a raccoon problem, pulled the corn. Hi Mark, how's it going? Waved to his camera. But so I'm probably gonna throw 3 buckets here. He said they've been coming in like crazy every night. He also said there's some coyotes up and running this. So the boys are out, I think, just on their side, back on our property. They're gonna set a couple sets there and then a couple sets here. And yeah, but this looks a little different, at least. You know, now we're in bean fields and kind of in the lowland, so start hitting the coyote traps a little bit harder. But yeah, still got a lot of daylight left and a long ways to go, guys. So I'll get these buckets set, show you real quick, and then carry on. Well, there you got it. 1 box, 2 box, 3 box. We'll see. There's been a ton of coons in here, I was told, so, and I believe it. Creek drainage, bunch of corn. It's been warm out. We'll catch some in here for sure. So we're gonna go find the guys, meet up with them, and see how their coyote sets are doing.
Right in one.
Oh, it's already pretty much here.
Yep.
That dig was already there. All I did was put a hole in it and I put a trap here.
Oh man, can't beat that.
Well,
Yeah, it looks like they didn't hay this too long ago. Yeah, but this bill, they're still here.
It'll work. I just remade Jerry's hole from last year.
Is it still here?
Yep. Just cleaned it out.
Nice, perfect trap right there. Deep hole. Nice. I like this area. We're getting close to the end of the day. We got about an hour and a half of good daylight left. I haven't filmed a bunch last couple hours. We've covered a bunch of ground. Haven't been setting as many sets. I think this is probably around number 30-ish for footholds. I do have a bucket here on top. We have 200 acres of CRP grass behind me, and then it kind of goes off into a little drainage, and it's always been good for cats and badgers here. So I got a 220 bucket over there for skunks and possums, raccoons. Hopefully if one comes by, it gets caught in there first, and then Cole's making a big flashy dirt hole for hopefully a bobcat or a badger. Hey guys, next morning I realized I never filmed like an outro last night. I thought I was going to do a little more filming and we ended up not setting as many traps as I figured. But I think from the last video I took, I think we set 2 more sets of traps or 4 more sets in that big like 200 acre CRP field, just driving down the road through it. So thanks for watching the video. I think we're going to be posting 2 of these a week of us trapping down here in Kansas. Let me know how you guys like them. The next video will probably be up in a couple days of us checking it. So thanks for watching, guys. Subscribe, like, whatever you want to do, and we'll catch you on the next one.